Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here. It is time. Road to the league. We're set. Wrexham. We drew West Ham. It is a two-legged, fun little playoff match. It likely ends up being a neutral site final at probably Wembley, but who knows? We'll kind of see. Without further ado, let's get into West Ham games. I'm excited. I'm nervous. Let's get it going. Here it is. Here's what we're going to be playing. Castledine, Jebison will be out on the wings with Archer and Mullen up top. Bayless and Davies in the middle at midfield, with a defensive midfield, I should say. Maradani and Jack out wide. One being on attack is Jack. All in, Awalu in the middle with Gracic, the goalkeeper. So, we had a couple of injuries, but nothing insane. The reason why Basha can't play here, well, he is actually loaned from West Ham, so that's why he can't play here. Here are the matches. I think we had a previous match. We did. Nottingham Forest against Watford. Nottingham Forest put Watford as a sword in their first game. 4-0. That was at Watford. So going to Nottingham Forest, it looks like Watford has a hill to climb. And so if we win this, we'll have to deal with Nottingham Forest more than likely. Here we go. We're going to play balanced. I like how playing balanced. We're not playing against anything external. It's just us versus West Ham. That's all it comes down to. Our corners. Gonna make sure they're right. No, they aren't. They aren't right. They've changed. How tall is Bayless? Bayless is 6'2". Bayless should be here. I'm gonna have Paul Mullen get the one here. Let's do that. Jebison here. Okay. That's how we're gonna play it. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm nervous. Let's do it. Enjoy your match. Go out, play your own game. I think we're capable of doing it. Cade Gordon did get an injury. That was the injury I was looking for. He's going to be out for this game and likely the final as well. I mean, you have to step up and meet the challenge of winning. For Cade Gordon, who's only on loan, but hey, he has been a good impact player off the bench when we've needed someone off the bench. West Ham here going with their 4-3-2-1 with a defensive mid. We'll see what we can do. I feel like we can get something. I feel like it. So we're going to start off with the ball here at the kickoff. Davies looking, Jebison out to Jack. Just don't lose the ball. Just maintain possession. If it's not there, don't force it. There's one. Oh, the Tazy there pulling off the back. Let's go to full overview because no one else is playing. Jack picks up a yellow card in the 5th minute. He's been a little scrappy. He's been a little scrappy recently. Here's Davies going to deliver it in. Back post. It can't be won. Need to slow it down so we can get back our shape. That's a good defensive stand there. And there's Paul Mullen. We do win the ball. Jebison goes out wide to Jack. Jack looking, gonna cross it in. It's going to be deflected. Castledine does have it. The shot is there, deflected again, and there's Bergstrom with the grab, plucking it out of the air. We need to go into West Ham with some goals, with some lead in aggregate. I think that is something we need to do. Because then we put the pressure on West Ham. We don't want to go to West Ham and have to play there against a better side and hope to score there. As that's over to Archer. Oh, what a save by Bergstrom. Just enough of the fingertips on the ball to bounce it off the post. Just enough of the fingertips there. What a play by Bergstrom. Keeping it level. Jebison plays it in the middle. It's not the greatest bit, but there's Davies and Jebison stealing it. Davies has a shot. And that's off the post. Good screamer there by Jordan Davies. Bayless plays it in the middle. Jack trying to central to see if he can get someone to just kind of deflect it towards the goal, but that's a good pass. Bayless, easy turn, gonna field switch to Maradani. Maradani looking, trying to do a through ball there. He had all the time in the world. I don't know what he's doing. Bayless, fight through that. Good ball up to Archer. Archer's gonna play it inside to Castledine. Castledine is looking, shot, and that is tipped over by Bergstrom. We are playing strong at home right now. I feel like we are. Jordan Davies. We get in near post and over the net. I think we're playing very good at home right now. I like it. No shots for West Ham. Doesn't necessarily mean they won't have one. This is a very good side, and there's Winks from deep at about 35, and Gracia can't handle the ball, but he does bend it around the post. Set piece, Dennis Suarez. Gonna go back post with that one, and Jebison does clear it, so a throw in for West Ham. Minute of added time here, and that won't matter. We'll go into the second half. Played many chances to be ahead. I think we're playing well. We're going to go a little bit on the positive here. Go a little bit more attacking. Not anything crazy, but just a little bit more. Because that's a good ball, good thought. Grachik has the smarts to come out of goal. Come off his line. Maradani plays it up. Good touch. It is deflected. Good hustle there by Maradani. Long kick there. Archer is not going to be able to win it. But Archer's... I don't know why that's called there. The advantage is to West Ham in that situation. I'm going to stay on attacking. Jebson, touch in. Jack going, trying to go back post. Bayless plays it over the top again. Zala is there. Sensi flipping around. Good passing here by West Ham. Mullen does steal it. There's Archer with a shot, and Cameron Archer puts us up 1 goal ahead. Let's go. The mistake by West Ham. The mistake by West Ham. Let's go. Tazi puts it out. Puts it back to Zuma. Winks playing it back to Berger. Didn't need to happen. He should have played it back outside to Tezzi, but he plays it inside. Mullen steals it, pushed it up to Archer, and there's a goal right there. I don't want any angrier. I'm going to go praise here. We don't like that Maradani is playing angry. It might result in just a bad tackle that puts us down a man. So we're going to go with the praise, and everything is happy but not complacent. We're going to do some changes after this. It'll have to be Jack coming out because of that yellow card. Not the greatest. Well, that's a good through ball. Jack is just going to have to fight harder for that. While they're playing up, Maradani, quick, long ball to Castledine. Castledine, I think, was offside, so he had to come back onside. The keeper's playing a little. If we would have taken that ball, maybe with an open goal, we could have had a goal. Moving it around here. We go to a field switch. I think Jack is there. Ozzy's gonna have a shot, and it's off the post. That one just smacked directly off the post there. Okay, we are going to make a change. We're gonna make a change here. Andy Jack is gonna come out. We're gonna have Maradani switch sides on the left side. Then we're gonna have Offord come in as a fullback. So why are we doing this? Well, we want to be more of a supporting role than attacking. Jefferson's gonna have to come off. We're gonna bring in Figueroa. In the middle will be Ben Knight. We're gonna bring Ben Knight. In the middle, Blake will be the guy for Bayless, I think. From there, maybe not. Maybe that's a bad idea. I think that's a bad idea. Let's bring Castledine back. Be the one that can play here. And we'll have him play as a ball winner. We'll have a roll. Let's go that, and then let's pull in. I don't like how my back's playing, but I'm gonna stand firm with this for right now. I do want Castledine to play back there, but play as a more defensive minded player. And it'll be subbed after this moment. Good give and go. Jefferson has a chance. He's gonna cross it across, and Archer's just not there. Defense plays good to keep Austin. Here's Castledine. And it's right at Bergstrom. It is literally right at Bergstrom. And here's Winks. Get in, and we do win it. Knight heads it. Archer just needed to control that ball. Playing it across Dion. Hazy. It is deflected. Grachik's there. So I'm going to make this other thing that we're going to do. We're going to pull in Hassana. And then from there, I'm going to actually make... I'm going to make a change in the middle. We're going to pull Bayless out. Blake is going to play as a roaming playmaker. We're going to see him get the ball around, I think. We do have a goal. It's Knight. We're going to take a look at that highlight. It does go off the bar. Maradani does set up right before he comes off. Let's see it. Bayless over the Maradani. Maradani with that yellow. Looking for it. Does play it across. And there's just a tad bit of space for Ben Knight to put his foot on the ball and sail it through. Up 2-0 right now. That's good. I like the 2-0. I like the clean sheet. We're taking it to West Ham right now. And that means if all goes to plan, we'll go into West Ham with 2 goals aggregate. And at this point, it might be 3 with Knight with a shot, but defender is there. Good block. Okay. Looking around. No shot. Let's be smart. Offord does put his foot in front of it. Smart play. Don't give up a PK in the box in the 80th minute, please. Arthur puts it in. It is Actually punched away by Gracic. And De Jong puts it right at the keeper. Okay. That's a good one. Looks like West Ham's going to play a little bit more out of the back. Hasseldine's there. Little breakaway for Wrexham. It is a 4. Actually, no, that's a good through ball. Archer misses it. Archer misses it. Oh, he just missed it completely. They could have put us up 3 goals there going into West Ham, and there's a mistake. Archer gets it back, though. He gets it back. Cameron Archer. Playoffs. We are a clutch team right now. When it really counts, we come through. That's where we are. When it has to count, we lose. We never put in our spot where we're in a relegation zone. So we don't know how the team would perform in that situation. But when it counts, we come through. (3-0) here against West Ham. We know our quality against West Ham. We beat them earlier in the year, and I think we lost, but it was decently close. Our issue was always Southampton. Southampton beat us both times this season, and luckily Southampton is not in the playoffs. So I think we had a very good draw, the best draw that we can actually get. It's Figueroa trying to move it inside. Not a bad thought. We are dominating in the air. Blake plays it up. They're gonna... Okay, I was about to say, are they gonna look at that? We don't have VAR at this level, even for this game, I don't think. Oh my, he is onside. A mistake by the ref. He is onside there. He is onside. VAR would overturn that. Unfortunately. We do not have the satisfaction of having VAR tell us otherwise. Good touch by Figueroa. Good shot idea there. We can waste some time in the corner, and that's what we'll do. Last 45 seconds if the ref plays it close to his chest here. Knight with the corner set piece. Going near post. All can't get there. We do delay West Ham in their counterattack. And there it is. These Wrexham fans, all 15,000 of them are cheering. Wrexham is going to go to West Ham. With a 3-0 aggregate lead. Archer has done it for us. Archer has done it for us. Of course, we're going to see the press during this. This is probably going to be a shorter episode with 3 games. Well, actually, it won't be a shorter episode. I mean, it's got to be a satisfying win. It'll only matter of time before he starts scoring again. But the thing is, 2 key passes. He had 2 assists today. The strikers are working well. But Cameron Archer, they say he might end up being a guy that's sought after. I mean, I don't have any worries. Now, Zach All, this is one that I've been thinking about. He's got good physicals, good mentals, decent technicals on the defense side, but I don't think he's someone that we can pull in for an amount that makes sense. it's something we'll look into. I'll say. Now Jack is, of course, can't play in this next game because he is now suspended. So we are down another guy. So that what does that logically mean there? Alford is going to play on the left. We're going to play like this. We're going to play like this. And as a complete wing back, we're going to put Maradani in the attacking role. Alford will be in support. We'll have 3 in the back pretty much at all times, even while we're attacking. Now, I'm going to see how I think we should have enough recovery for this. But if anything, let's go attack here. Attacking shadow play. Let's go straight recovery. That should get us enough recovery so everyone is good for this game. So I don't think they're going to play. I don't think they're going to play the day before, but they could because they played the day before here, so maybe they do play the day before. So we'll kind of see what we get into. I'm going to keep on just processing. I'm not going to put a cut here just because we're already 2 days away from it. There's only one other game that really has a sim for the most part. Premier League teams are doing their thing in May, so there might be some stuff with scouting, but highly unlikely here. 60,000 are expected to be at this game against West Ham. We had a full packed house. 1464. We did. We had a full packed house. Big match at London Stadium. West Ham is favored, but we're up 3-0. So if we just score a couple of goals, they have to score 3 or maybe 4. Well, we'll need 4, and they'll have to blank us. We can get the result. I feel like I don't need to talk about complacency. I think if we play our game, we should win. I'm confident. Owalu has been great. I really haven't made. Well, Ollie Palmer has been really filled already. Will we keep Jebison? I don't know, but if maybe we end up doing that and keeping Jebison going through the next one. I mean, we're looking at 24 million if we get to the Premier League. We can do anything we want, essentially. And we are definitely not having like anything hold us back. I'm looking at all the relegated teams like around me in Scotland and all of that. So, I mean, if we get up to the Premier League, we could possibly bring in a couple wonder kids and really come in and possibly put the Premier League teams on edge long term if we can stay at that level. It's all about if we can stay at that level. I'm also going to praise everyone in practice. Right now, we'll delay this a little bit more, but I will tell you the reasons why I will do that. We have a couple of players that aren't up to full, like not full training wise, but full morale. And that's going to help them going into this game against West Ham to perform well. And you can kind of see each player, like Blake is performing well at this point in training. Maradani, I think, is the biggest one. His morale is not great because we did kind of make him angry at certain points by not playing him when I probably should have. I didn't know how good he actually was. But I think us getting up some of these morale of these players will be a good thing because they will just get better and better. They'll continue to practice better. They will hit the practice pitch much harder, and that means it could translate or should translate into better matches. So that's how that is going on. Nottingham Forest, they have not played their second game. They play tomorrow. So yes, we will see who we play. I'm going to play as balanced. If we give up one goal quick, because they're playing a 4-4-2, if we give up one goal quick, we will go to a more defensive stance. But I don't think with them playing a 4-4-2, we need to really worry about playing a more defensive stance. At least that's my idea. That's my thought process. I don't know if that thought process is going to be smart. And I didn't even make sure everyone was fit. I just said, let's go. We should be winning it. Oh my God. Everyone did not like that. Okay, they're playing their 4-4-2. Looks like 24. I forgot who that is off the top of my head. On the right is going to be their attacking, like, forward wing guy. We are in front of a packed house. It's 60,000. It's Doan. Doan's the one that's up to there. Okay. Jordan Davies clearing it down. We're in our whites. It technically looks like a holiday. They're kind of a cool jersey. It's Jordan Davies coming out. Ooh, and puts that over the net and a little bit wide left. Lewis for them has picked up a yellow card. So that is that. We're on our heels a little bit, but we are getting some good counterattacks. I don't necessarily feel like we're getting outplayed. Good ball from deep. Trying to play it in the middle. Castledine does keep it. Ooh, Bergstrom. It's right at Bergstrom, so he can make an easy save. Kind of sucks. We need that to be a better shot than that. As Davies putting it in, Bergstrom reaches up and grabs it. And here's another try up the middle. Archer can't get the ball. Playing it out wide here. Dewan going. And we steal it here. Jordan Davies. Archer. Jebison. Trying to get to Archer. He has some space. And Cameron Archer. 4 goals. 4 goals in aggregate. Is this happening right now? Like, is this happening right now? The Red Dragons. The Red Dragons. And naturally, with Wrexham, there would be tons of Welsh fans here. So I think the recent FA Cup replay, which Wrexham lost 3-1 against Sheffield United, in that there were 5,000 Wrexham fans that traveled to that Sheffield game. So I'd imagine in a stadium full of 60,000, we likely have a good 5,000 to 10,000 Wrexham fans in this, realistically. Now, how many of those actually are that? We'll have to see in the final breakdown, but Bergstrom climbing the ladder a little bit to get that. Zastera, good play there to pull. And Pizzala shot. It's going to be defended well. And Awalu is there to defend that one well too. These 2 roaming playmakers are helping because they are all over the field. As well, Lewis shanks that. He shanks that. Likely should have been a goal for West Ham. We're just kicking it forward, which I'm not opposed to. Sinistera up here. Trying to cross. It is deflected, and it looks like it was deflected going towards the goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit more defensive in this. I'm going to put Bayless as a deep lying playmaker on defense. Because I want one to be central and not pulled out. If that makes sense. We need to help our central midfield. Castledine is injured out there. Let's bring in Ben Knight. Had a goal last game. Let's bring in Ben Knight out in the left wing. Come on, Mullen. Do not get a red card in this game, please. I need you for the next one. Zala here. Need some good defense. I'm gonna put Maradani at just a supporting role there. It's 2 goals. The boys are angry at the encouragement. They're still winning in aggregate, but we do not want to mess this up. We do not want them to have a time to get level here. We kind of knew at West Ham it might be a grueling game. But we're playing well. I'm not saying we're playing bad by any means, but we are playing well. Ball back to Bergstrom. All will not be able to win that. We at least have some help for the defense. And Gracic does save that. Or it should be Gracic, actually. Not Gracic. Gracic. Should be. Okay. 60th minute. This is where we make our bread and butter right here of defense. That's not a great clear. Awalu does save that. Jordan Davies, that's a smart play. Allowing our guys to get more downfield. Archer has it, plays it to Mullen. Mullen looking. Oh, come on, Mullen. Go on looking. We at least can get our defensive shape back a little bit. It's deflected, and we do win it. Okay, I'm gonna sit back with this. I'm gonna have Jebison come out. Figueroa coming for Jebison. The Figueroa is gonna come in. Jebison's there. Jordan Davies is gonna come out. We're gonna bring in Blake. I take that back. Actually, I'm going to put Bayless here. We're gonna pull in. This might be the worst idea in the world. Actually, it won't be. Knight can play this. 7. Let's play like this. And Davy's gonna come out. Actually, let's not play like that. I don't like how that is. Let's put Blake as more of a defender. Nope, he is a roaming playmaker through and through. Okay, so we'll play as a roaming playmaker, and we will hold the other subs from here. Good play by Awalu. So they're gonna bring in Amaro back in on defense. And that missed. It's a shot they straight missed. Gonna be over the top. Good shot, but Graysick's there. I do want to get Palmel and Archer subs, but they're the ones that have been scoring for us and facilitating. Get it out. Thank you, Blake. It's punched out. That is just outside the box. Oh my gosh. It's too close. It hit the wall. It hit the wall. That gives us a chance. That gives us a chance. I'm going to praise the boys. They may be angry with this, but I'm going to praise them. Some of them like it. Some of them are angry. We're going to make a couple subs. So Bayless is going to come out. We're going to have Knight come back here. So playing up top. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Bayless does need to come out, though. I'm going to have Zach All come out. We're going to put Hassana in. Alfred's going to swing in the middle here. And then we have one more sub. Forini can play that. Forini's going to come in and play. There's a ball-winning midfielder. Is there 5 subs? Is there 5 subs? Cassadine did go out with an injury. Okay, we need to hold them from scoring 2 goals. And there's one. I don't want to see it. Lawalu does win it. He missed it. Just before this goes in, slow the pace down. There's Figueroa. Come on, Mayor Donnie. Oh my gosh. Please. That's a win. We beat West Ham in the playoffs. We got the win. I thought we did well. Okay. It goes down to the final. It goes down to the final. Ooh, a fractured toe. So Cassadine is out. That kind of sucks. Okay. Yeah, I thought he was outstanding. I'm gonna scout him, and I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him on the yes. We get promoted. This is a guy that we might be able to pull in, at least on loan. I'm gonna say he's versatile. I mean, it's even though it's just temporary. Okay, I have to put them on not interested because they'll move from the list. Okay. Looking at Millwall, who is relegated. Other portions of what I'll do. Actually, I won't do that until we know that we're going to be promoted. Okay, let's see. Man City won the FA Cup over Newcastle 3-4. Pretty close game. Pretty close game. But yeah. Man City. Of course they would win that against Man City. Okay. I think this is neutral ground for this game. We're not putting a cut here because I do want to see this. They play the next day, and it is the last one in, of course. Let's see. Well, Watford only ties that. So Nottingham Forest is our opponents. That's who we draw for this game. It's going to be a fun time. It's Nottingham Forest. When is this game? Okay. We play at Wembley. 90,000. Playoff final. Nottingham Forest. Neutral ground. When did we play them? So we lost to them early in the season 2-0. We played them later in the season. We lost 3-0. Oh God. We gotta somehow beat Nottingham Forest here. We do get base back, so that's a good thing. Gordon will be out, so we don't have an easy situation to solve this. Jack is also suspended for this game. Yes, he's suspended for both matches. Okay, if I want to bring someone in, let's go with 3-7s, maybe? Maybe not. Let's go with Griever. Okay, that means we're going to go with this. With Maradani, let's go with support here. We'll play with a lower line and we will press that line up. All right, so I'm going to make a cut here. We'll be back with this game. I'm going to go all the way to Nottingham Forest at Wembley. We'll see how it goes. So we're going to say Nottingham Forest is even. Is even in the chance to win. Where's Vinny Protein? Almost obscene. Okay. Better your team in the regular season. We learned more in defeat than we did anything. It's Wembley. We played here before. They're a fantastic team to deserve to be in the final. Yes. We have been the slayers of some of the best teams in the league. This is no exception. We can do it. I did have to do an injection for one of the guys. A lot of players don't like the fact that we're here. This is a playoff final, guys. Well, it wasn't the goal for the season. Here we are. Can we get up with the likes of Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, Man City, Newcastle? And can we send Nottingham Forest down another year and say, you do not deserve this? Come on. I think I can do it. I think we can do it. We're not seeing a lot of, well, we did like scout the entire team of these, so it does make sense that we're not going to see a lot of players there. I mean, everyone thinks we're going to get beat. Maybe. Nottingham Forest. Let's do it. I'm going to save the game in case we have any football manager funny business, because my game has been acting a little bit weird past couple of episodes. So we're going to play this. We're going to play balanced, and we're going to see what we can do. They're playing a 5-2-1-2 or 5-2-3 technically. This is going to be difficult. And we gave Mardani a injection so we can play this game. This is the last game of the season, so if he's out for like a month or two after this, it really doesn't matter. Grand scheme of things, but this is what we're going to do. Knight's going to be on the left side. The Casadon injury, as you saw earlier in the episode, I think it was 2 to 4 weeks. With that, Gordon failed his fitness test, so we're not going to push him out there. So we'll see. We shall see what we can get into this. I'm excited. Do it. Let's do it. Here we are at Wembley. We're the underdogs today, but that suits us. Go and cause a few surprises. We need to find a higher level. He's amazing. Here we are in front of 90,000 fans at Wembley. We have not beat Nottingham Forest this season. This is a big game. Can we pull it off? There's Fofana here. Playing over the top to Saunders. Immediately we're under attack. Okay, we do clear it. That is going to be a Wrexham free kick. Jackson did push Paul Mullen. It is a rainy day here at Wembley. Maradani plays it up. Mullen does win it. Jebison. Good ball over the top. Knight's not going to be there. Knight can win it. Archer. Someone's got to win this ball. Maradani's here. Plays it in. Bayless. Alford here getting the start today. Playing it over the top. Archer. I don't know what you're doing, my guy. You can't head the ball to yourself there. You're the last man. All does win it in the air, but Gibbs White here going for the through ball, and it's not there. Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart almost sank there. All lost the ball. And I'm not trying to rhyme there. That literally happened. Jebison back. Davies. Deep ball. Archer's by himself. And Archer misses it. It is harmlessly over the bar. Okay, Jordan Davies. Set piece. Hits the outside of the net. Jebison, that's a good header. That is a good header, Jebison. Do not be discouraged, boys. We are taking the fight to Nottingham Forest, and I like it. The lap going outside, and that is wide left. A lot of chances for both sides, actually, in this. I don't like that, but Alford, I like that. Playing it back to Graysick. Graysick's playing out to Ordani. Let's be smart with the ball. Ordani's going to take it forward. I like it. There's nothing there. Bayless in the middle. Davies through. Mullen back to Maradani. Plays it up. There's Paul Mullen. Paul Mullen into the goal! We are up Wrexham 1-0. Let's go, baby. Can we shock Nottingham Forest? That's what we like to see. Nice and patient. Ball over the top. Paul Mullen, one time, control the ball. Get your foot on it. Put it on target. That's the biggest thing. Put the ball on target. If the keeper cannot make the stop, it's a goal if it's on target. That's all. Good tackle there. Braham angry at that one, but it's all good. It's Knight coming with the counterattack. Bayless looking through. Archer. There's a through ball. One touch. Paul Mullen over the net. Screamed it over the bar. It's up. Archer's not going to win that. Archer on the tails of Fofana. That is a good step, but we are playing off the line right now today. Good tip in. Oh my gosh. It is off the hands of Graysick. And that's why you put the ball on target. Graysick just could not handle that header. And because it's on target, it goes in the net. He's just caught moving left and the header goes right. That's what he's caught doing. And sometimes that happens. It's level though, so it's nothing to be like angry about. It is level, but Nottingham Forest is a side that can score at any time against us. Playing it back. Saunders looking for the through ball. Fofana had a shot there and likely probably would have went in, but it was tipped by a defender. Gibbs White cross in. And Graysick has it. Okay, let's get the boys downfield. Big kick here. Mullen can't win it. There's two guys there. Of course he's not going to win that. Gibbs White, the lap is actually too far forward. That's going to be offsides. Awalu puts it deep to Sanchez, who plays it back to Cortez, the keeper. They're going to play it around Jackson. Henderson looking, going deep. And Mardani is going to be there. Easy ball for them. The field switch. Ball is over to Knight. Has to play it back. Bayless. Come on, Offer. Be smart with it. Good ball up. There's Jebison. It is deflected. It looked like a handball, but I guess it went off his foot, not his hand. Jordan Davies. Can we get something in, guys? Off set pieces. Going in. That's not going to do anything. Archer's not going to win that in the back post. Here's Davies. Set piece. They're going to win it. We have the ball, though. That's a good touch by a defender. We have a drop back. There you go. Ardani. Drop it back. Bayless, one more. Good field switch to All. All plays it up. Archer, through ball, Jebison. Oh, for the keeper. Let's go. And are we going to go into the half with a 2-1 lead over Nottingham Forest? We are playing like a side possessed right now. And I love to see it. We are a side who is possessed. I'm going to praise the team before we go in the locker room. And these 90,000 fans have a show on their hands today. We're playing hard. Let's work full time, boys. Full time. Good ball all up. Mardani. It's not there. We're playing very... I don't want to say safe. We're playing very possessive. And I like to see that we're playing possessive. If it's not there, don't kick the ball downfield. Mardani doesn't like what he sees downfield, and that's fine. You don't like what you see, just hold it, pass it around. Fofana off a set piece. That's going to clank off the post. The 12th man helps us here today. At least once. Maybe he doesn't help us on the other side. But that is actually deflected. Graysick has that. Comes off his line. That threat is done. But the moment's still going on. So maybe this is a Wrexham moment here. No, they're going to immediately get the ball and start attacking. Richards over the top to Bruja. Cross in the middle. And there is a good defensive play. I think that's Awalu is playing on the right now. No, that is All. All made that play. And that is a good header back post, but Graysick's there. No, I'm incorrect. Yeah, I was right the first time. That is Awalu playing on the back portion here, right? No, I was right there. It is All. All is the one there. Plays it up. We do win it. And Bayless does win that. Playing it up. Knight looking. Alford's going to have to be the one that is subbed off. We don't want to go down anyone in this game. Mardani through. Jefferson, good touch, and he had a clear shot. But the defender's just all over him in trail, and we're going to have a set piece try here. Jordan Davies going to deliver it here. Going in. That's way too far. Putting it back in is Awalu. Putting it out the Knight. Playing it far side. Jefferson. The header. Cortez is there. Cortez knew he was going to go back post. He had to have known. And that's one. And we steal it. Ooh, that's going to be Henderson with likely a warning. We're going to bring off the lap. It is the 60th minute. And who they bring in instead of the lap? I didn't see that. As Knight is moving through. Knight does get tackled, but Jefferson's there. There was a run there. I like the run. And that looks like it was deflected. Archer's not going to win it. We should have just played off the deflection. Really. So Bayless is gas. So we're going to make these changes. Hassan is going to come in. Bayless is gas. So we're going to bring in Beige to come in with Davies. And he is going to be a ball-winning midfielder. Ben Knight. We're going to bring out Ben Knight. And we're going to put in Figueroa. Figueroa is going to play on the right. And I am going to pull... Actually, I'm going to... Should I pull like this? Figueroa can't play this. He can. Let's make those changes. Okay, moving around here, Edwards. Saunders going far side. Hassana is there. Hassana does play well, even though he is not slated to be at this level. That was just a bad, like too far of a touch there with Davies. We've played a clean game otherwise. Oh, and Merdani just misses that, but luckily we have some bit of help. Gracic saves it once. The defense is there, and Gracic saves it again. Or Graysick, I mean. Archer's going to win it. Mullen. Well, Archer's offside, so no wonder he won it. I'm going to praise the boys right now. Okay, I'm going to make this change here. I'm going to put Beige back in here. Awalu's playing well. I'm going to get out Maradani, and this is why we're going to do this. So I want him out here. Maradani is going to come out. We're going to put Blake where Jordan Davies is. I'm going to go Floreni in a deep line playmaker in defense like this because it just makes sense. But I'm also I'm not going to change that with Paul Mullen. I like how we're playing up top. We are going to head it away. We are going to clear it. Jackson, though, is going to have a chance. He's going to put that over the top. What a screamer by Sanchez. And Graysick is there for tipping it over the net. Okay. Now Blake is the roaming playmaker. We have to survive probably 10 minutes now. Floreni. That is an amazing hit there. Trying to get us on the counterattack. Okay. We actually won that. That's up. That's a good... Jefferson through. And there it is! There's 2 goals that likely seals it. We're going to the Premier League. The Red Dragons. We just took Wrexham. First goal of this save. First long-term goal. We achieved it every single year with some ridiculousness and a lot of luck and a lot of money. I took a risk. So in the last couple minutes, I will tell you, the last couple minutes of this game, I will tell you the risks that I've made in this. So getting Jebison in was a complete risk. We had injuries. I thought to myself, if we don't make this change, we will likely... Oh, and we almost had another one there with a sauna. But we had a situation to where we made some signings, particularly loans that were high risk, and if it worked out, high reward. If we didn't make it to the Premier League this year, we would likely have our budget cut and we would have had to actually sell a couple players. And it would have been an issue where we're trying to figure out what we can do. And it likely would have been 3 years at least down in the Skybet League Championship. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves in saying that we're going to stay up in the Premier League. That is goal number 2. Establishing ourselves up there, but we got promotion. So that is the biggest thing. Jebison was a risk. We brought in Beige, that was a risk. We actually paid some of these players massive loan contracts to their respective teams. It is a big result. It's a Wrexham win. And I will show you the risk that we made. Bringing in Graysick, that is $1 million. $1 million salary for a guy bringing in on loan. Between Jefferson and Beige, that is another million. Then Cade Gordon was another 300. Luckily, all in re-7s, these were ones at the beginning of the season, so they didn't really cost anything. That's 2.3, if not 2.4 million in just players we loaned in. In the grand scheme of things, that was literally, with those 4 players that we got at the end, that actually was almost 25% of our entire budget. So I threw a risk out there. I threw a risk. We cast a fishing net out there. We're in the Premier League now. I don't believe we did that. But we did it. Wrexham. We did it. On the final day. Paul Mullen scored. Love to see Paul Mullen up to Premier League. Our new budget, 26 million with a transfer budget of 35 million. It's loan time. It is loan time. I'm liking what we're doing here. Unbelievable promotion. I mean, Awalu. Verdani does get a twisted ankle, so it's nothing that's insane long term. But I mean, he is our starting right back going into next season. He has a Premier League potential, even though he is fickle. He's the guy we're going with. They want a deal struck for Daniel Jefferson. I would agree. I think Daniel Jefferson is going to come back. He is going to play on that wing portion, and that is our change to what we have with Paul Mullen. Maybe Paul Mullen kicks it out on the wing now, and Jefferson plays at the top. I don't know. We'll have to see. Obviously, we're going to take this. Absolutely delighted we got promotion. Paul Mullen found himself. I mean, on top of that, Ollie Palmer is retiring a Premier League player now, technically. Everyone gets 1.7 million. That makes sense. Still looking through all these other players. This moves them automatically out of the list when we do that. He is a player that we've been looking at that was the top 50. No, there. No, okay, cool. That is that. One thing I'm going to do before we sim anymore is we're going to look at the teams that are coming down. So Brighton, Brentford, and Leeds. So that means we need to essentially scout or put on. I need to scout the players, and they need to go on the relegated teams list. Let's put them on there for 6 months. That's what we've been doing. You do the same thing for the players on Brentford. Scout the players for a week. We will put them on relegated team list for 6 months. And then, because in 6 months, it really doesn't matter. Reports. And 6 months, it really doesn't matter. And everyone else on other lists will be there because I put them on for a year. Okay, so that is the changes there that we will have. I want to do like the end of season timeline stuff. That's a timeline, but like the end of season wrap up, which should be on the 31st or the 1st. That's what we're going to do there. I want to see. Which means we might have a couple of things come in. I can't believe we did this. Every single year promotion, we got lucky. But I took some big risks. And I think also it helps that we had a team that had significant financial backing from the start. So we were able to do some insane stuff that we wanted. The highest finish, obviously, for Wrexham at the Skybet Championship. I won't worry about that because I'll do that on my own. Staff numbers update. We get 2 more performance analysts. We get another scout. I might ask for more coach. Oh, hell, we get a lot more coaches. 5 more coaches we're going to be hiring. I love to see it. We literally get 7 coaches for the under 21 squad, which is nice. We're moving up in the world. Top goal scorer, Tyrese Campbell. Stoke, I'm going to scout him just because. The other one is Jonathan Rodriguez. Maybe. We'll kind of see how it goes. But Cameron Archer is the second best scorer at this level. He's only on $800,000 a year. That's it. We're kind of going through. I like a couple of the players that are outside the country as well. There's a couple in there which I might bring in. Or some players that are set to expire. We'll kind of see. They don't think our financial. Yeah, I think that's a lie. But Gary Spruce is not something that we need. We'll kind of go through this next. We'll kind of go through this whole thing. Also, for under 18s, I want to keep a lot of the coaches, and we'll see some continuity how it is. Broziak is back. Aluwalu wants a new contract here. Okay. He doesn't want us to worry because we got promoted. Bayless wants a new contract as well. Oh, hell yeah, I would give Bayless a new contract. The guy is a Premier League player making that much money. Okay. I mean, maybe we get it done next season if they don't complain. And we go in the next season with their contracts being that low, we can kind of go through. Jordan Davies wants a new contract. Okay. Jordan Davies is our resident Wrexham player. He is actually from Wrexham. We'll kick off talks in the near future. Jordan Davies is one guy that we kind of want to go into the Premier League with. That was kind of a goal of ours to go into the Premier League with him. So he won't obviously start. We're going to have Premier League like status starters from there, but we'll kind of see what it is. And there's no reason that I should have this. So we paid Atrium for their fee. I need to make sure our training calendar is clear. There's no reason that we should be doing any of this. Looking for that end of season. It should be like here. Yeah, it's on squad planner day. So we've only went one day, really. So it should be June 1st. Here it is. And of the 2026 and into the 2027 season. So we're into here. Yeah. All right. So Graysick, they did not like this. But he got us promotion. They liked the one from Castledine for $1 million coming in from Chelsea. Okay. Because his salary is lower. Okay. We liked him coming in on loan. I really like Cade Gordon, but I mean, that injury sucked. Zach All, we got him on a free loan in. He wasn't the greatest, so we might look for another player back here to play on defense, but we'll kind of see what happens. Maradani, he's the guy that's going to be playing for us on our fullback here on the outside. Jefferson as well. I think this is going to be a loan that we secure long term. Possibly. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Lorini comes in, and he comes in from Man City. I think that's where we got him from. Yeah, on a free. So I thought that was pretty good. 12 total appearances. We brought him in to pretty much shore up and play defense. Reho coming in from Liverpool. That was off free. Aj comes in from West Ham. Not the craziest loan, but I think this is one that, like, maybe we could have gotten much earlier, but I don't think we bring him in. West Ham's going to ask for some money there, like they're already doing. And Reece Evans comes in from Leicester, and they're not asking for a lot of money, but I just don't think he just couldn't set the tone for us. Our loans out, I mean, some of them have fees, some of them don't. The board will be angry with some of them because some of them don't have fees. So there's that. Oakley Booth going out. We actually sold him for $4.7 million, and that's how we were able to get those loans in. So if it wasn't for Oakley Booth, we would not have gotten promotion. So thank you, Oakley Booth, for going to Hull City. Andrew Brown goes to Millwall. That's nothing crazy. Ilian Kadesa Thorne. Alex Valley, who didn't have a work permit, which kind of sucked. Yoma went to Bolton. I mean, he was just a guy that wasn't going to do too much. Eli Campbell went to Anderlecht. And Ronald McDonald out to Crowley. Jim Gower to Preston. Tom Daly Bashiru for $250. I mean, we were just trying to make money at the deadline, and we did that. So we achieved our goals. Carabao League Championship, obviously we got promoted. The board loves us. FA Cup was a C. We got Millwall, and then we got absolutely blasted by Aston Villa. Well, not really blasted. It was a 3-1. And then the Carabao Cup took down Swindon Town, took down Port Vale, but Newcastle United, he just 1-1 and into penalties, I think it was. Paul Mullen and Alford had 2 goals apiece in the Carabao Cup. Cameron Archer had 2 goals in the FA Cup. And our top goal scorer was 28 on the league table. Our average home attendance was 95% at 14,744. So there's that. Biggest win, Wrexham 5-0 over Coventry. Match to remember, 5-1 over Oxford and a 3-1 over Watford. This was later on in the year with the goal. Let's take a look at this goal. Archer's in the 41st minute. Archer's in the 41st minute. Watch goals. Here it is. The 41st minute. It's the first goal. Also, here it is. So Alford throws it in. Archer back to Hassana to Bayless. Looking good, moving around. Plays it over the top. Castledine does head it, and it's Archer from about 25 out. That is the best one, 24, so I'm close. 24 out. So we are still national, but we get a half star. Yay, half star on club rep. We're still in national only. We need to get into the Champions League or Europe to really do anything. And that's crazy. We could get into Europe. I don't think that's going to happen the first year, obviously. So no new sponsorships this year. No notable deals. Our sponsorships went up about 300K. Our broadcast revenue went up 3.28. I wonder if some of that was that last game. It's the only game on from Wembley. Corporate hospitality of 1.2 from last year's 700K, and then competition prize money, we about tripled that, up to 115,000, and then match day commercial and retail was 1.09. We've sold 6,830 jerseys. Archer, Awalo, Cassidy, Knight, Bayless. Domestic sales are counting, or non-domestic, 682. We need to get these people buying these sales elsewhere. We need to go to America. Okay. So pretty much played this formation the entire time. I did not notice that we actually played Archer back more, so that's my bad. All right, we got the head coach of the month for August. Club awards, Archer was the fan player of the season, young player of the season, Nele Graysick. Player of the season was Castledine. Goal of the season, obviously, Cameron Archer. Top goal scorer, Archer. Most assists, Castledine with 10. Most man of the matches was 9 for Archer. Best rating was Archer with a 7.2. Worst discipline, Andy Jack has 15 yellow cards, no red cards. I think that's okay. Highest transfer fee paid was $1 million for Castledine. Highest transfer fee received was that $4.69 million for Sean Oakley Booth. Oldest goal scorer, Ollie Palmer, at 34 years and 227 days. No competition awards. But once Wrexham got rolling early in the season, it looked hard to stop them from going on promotion. Wrexham will do a fantastic start to the season. That kickstart is unlikely promotion push. Yeah, I would say so. Beating West Ham like that at the beginning of the season was insane. So, I'm going to end the episode here. What I'm going to do for this is I'm going to record the entire transfer window. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through that and edit it from there, kind of talk about what I want to see and kind of go through that, and then edit it in blocks there. Meaning, we won't have the transfer view, but we will go through everything above the transfer view to start the next episode. And I think that makes sense because we're going through like supporter profile, we're setting the team out, club expectations, and we're really setting the tone for next season. So I probably should have said that in this view. So that's what we'll be doing next episode. I will try to get through that in one day, so it'll be out there. I already have, what is it? Today is Wednesday, so we'll have today's episode. And I do have Wednesdays or Thursdays and Fridays episode. So today was obviously Friday's episode from there. So I'll have all weekend to really record this and kind of get through and do an edited one for you on Friday. Or maybe it'll be out on the weekend. I don't know. It kind of depends how it is. We'll play it by ear. Otherwise, we will be back with more Wrexham next Monday, because it is Friday. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you guys next time. Later.